Good morning class 9th, chapter number 3, atoms and molecules. Student, we have discussed in previous lecture molecules. So I hope you understand what is a molecules. A molecule is the smallest particle of an element or a compound. When one or two atoms combine together, they form molecules and they exist independently, and atoms cannot exist independently. And all molecule shows the property of that substance. So, what do you mean by the molecules? A group of two or more elements that are held together by a attractive force. And atom of the same element or different elements can join together to form molecules. Student, we have discussed also the molecules of element also and molecules of the compound also. Now student, we will discuss in this lecture ions. What is an ion? So student, you know how are compounds formed? When metals and non-metals react together. Okay, so compounds containing metals and non-metal elements contain charged particles called ions. So student, compounds composed of metals and non-metals contain charged species. The charged species are known as ions. What do you mean by the ions? The charged species are known as ions, and ions may be consist of a single charge atom also, may be consist also. You can see here the many example, some common example. For example, the sodium, it is a single charge atom or a group of atom that have a net charge on them. You can see the carbonate also. You can take example of the sodium chloride also. Understand? So ions may consist of a single charge atom or a group of atom that have a net charge on them. An ion can be negatively or positively charged. Can be positive or can be negative. Okay, so an negative charge ion is called anion and positively charged ion as a cation. So you can take example of the sodium chloride. You can take example of the sodium chloride. So it components particle are positively charged sodium ions. You can take example of this sodium chloride. So you can, in sodium chloride, Na is the metal and it is a positive ions, and Cl is the negative and it is a non-metal, so it contains a negative ions. So student, you can take example of the sodium chloride. It is contains a particle positive charge ion also and negatively charged ions also. And a group of atom carrying a charge is known as a polyatomic ion. So first of all, you see there are the many example of the ions. So what do you mean by the ions? Ions is a charged particles having positive or negative charge. What do you mean by the ions? Ion is a charged particles having positive or negative charge. And a positively charged ion is called cation, and the negatively charged ion is called the anion. You can see this the cation, these are the cation and these are the anion. Okay, so I hope you understand. Now student, we will discuss writing the chemical formula. So before the writing the chemical formula, there are the polyatomic ions also and monoatomic ion also. So you can see if only one, they have the only one ion, so they are the monoatomic ions. If they have the two ions, they have the diatomic. If they three ions, they have the three ions. So first of all, you see, you should be know valency. So you know what do you mean by the valency? Valency is the combined capacity of an element. It is a combined capacity. Okay, and valency can be used to find out how the atoms of an element combine with the another element to form a chemical compound. So student, the valency of the atom of an element can be thought of as hand or the arms of that atoms. Understand? So you should be know. So what is the valency? It is a combined capacity of an element. Okay, now student, how can you write the chemical formula? So when you write the symbol or formula of the element or ion, so you should know the symbol of the metals or positive. So how can you write the chemical formula? So when the write the symbol or formula of the element, so that the symbol of the metal or positive ions is on the left side. You can see. You can take example of the sodium chloride. You can take example of the hydrogen chloride. So and you can take example of the hydrogen sulfide. So when you write the chemical formula of a compound, so always metal should be write in a left side and non-metal should be write in a left side. Metal is a positive ions and non-metal is a negative ions. So always write the valency of the element or ion below the element. For example, you can see H2S, H2S, these are the valency. So write the valency of the element or ion below the element. For example, what is the valency? H2S. हमेशा जो वैलेंसी होगी वो बिलो द एलिमेंट होगी. सो राइट द वैलेंसी ऑफ द एलिमेंट और आयन बिलो द एलिमेंट्स और आयन्स एंड क्रॉस over the valency of the combining ions. Understand what I am saying? When you write the valency, when you writing the chemical formula, so you can cross the valency of the combining ions. So you can take example of this hydrogen chloride. What is the valency of the hydrogen? 1. If you writing the chemical formula of the hydrogen chloride, so listen carefully. What is the valency of the hydrogen? 1. Then chlorine valency 1 plus 1 minus 1. So cross, now cross. So what will be the chemical formula? 1 1 HCl. HCl. Okay. Now student, if you want to write the polyatomic ion should be enclosed in a bracket. For example, you can take example of the sodium sulfate. So how can you write? So what is the valency of the ammonium and SO4 plus 1 and minus 2 to cross? So NH4 whole twice bracket closed and 2 then SO4. In case of the polyatomic ions, so polyatomic ion should be enclosed in a bracket before writing the chemical formula. So understand what I am saying? Write the symbol or formula of the element or ion so that the symbol of the metal positive ions always write in the left side. Understand? And non-metal should be write in a right side. And valency of the elements or ions just below the element. You can see here many examples. Okay, and cross over the valency of the combined ion and polyatomic ion should be enclosed in a bracket before the writing the chemical formula. So you can write the chemical formula. So you can there are the many example. You can see the calcium calcium oxide. So what is the valency of the calcium? 2. And what is the valency of the oxygen? 2. Now you can see when cross multiply, तो 2 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. दिस इज द वैलेंसी ऑफ कैल्शियम +2 एंड दिस इज द -2, तो कैंसिल हो जाएगा. ओके, नाउ यू कैन टेक एग्जांपल ऑफ द सोडियम नाइट्रेट. व्हाट इज द वैलेंसी ऑफ द सोडियम? +1 and nitrate minus, तो कैंसिल Na and like this. What is the valency of the calcium? +2 and hydroxide minus, so you should be write minus also. So now the enclose OH, CaOH whole twice, not like this CaOH2. This is wrong. First you close bracket OH, then write the so in this way you can write the chemical formula of the each and every compound or ions. So I hope you understand, student. Okay, so you should be write only this, and first you should know the chemical symbol also and what is the valency also, and page number 37 and 34 there is some symbol of the some elements and the name and symbol of the some ions are there. So you should be read and you should be learn all the symbol and all the symbol name. For example, जैसे copper, so what is the valency of the copper? You should be learn +1. Ag, what is the valency of the silver? +1. So you should be learn this thing. So I hope you understand. So you should be know writing a chemical formula. There are the many rules. How can you write that? So you should be read very carefully. So if you read this carefully, if you understand, so then you can make easily chemical formula of each compound. Okay student, take care, bye.